Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Maria Mgini. To my new subscribers, thank you so much. To my returning viewers, thank you so much. To my subscribers, to my viewers, thank you so much. Feel appreciated wherever you are. As I told you guys, my video is all about giving hope, encouragement, and yeah, just lifting each other. And it is not about criticism or judging or anything else. So we are here to grow, we are here to learn, we are here to build each other in our daily basis, in our daily activities. So guys, wherever you are watching from, kindly, we are in the road to 1,000 subscribers, and guys, I believe we can do it if only you support me by subscribing, sharing, and like. And guys, remember, I'm looking up to you for your support. So guys, actually today is a very emotional day for me. It has reminded me, today's video is all about from where I started, from where I used to live. So it is an emotional day for me. Actually, I was not expecting to see this place like this. So today I decided to visit the first place I knew in Nyabohanse. I grew up knowing in Nyabohanse. Actually, I'm standing the where I was, where I grew up, where I was schooling, the place I was going to school and coming back, the place we used to stay here. That is me, my grandma, uh, Chef Matiko's mom, Chef Matiko's sister Robbie, Chef Matiko's sister Coley Teddy, Chef Matiko's dad, and then all the way there came Chef Matiko himself, and then we had the last born, who is a who is uh, Mabere 254. Yeah. So guys, as you can see, it is an old place for me, and it has a lot of memory here, and I feel so emotional to be here. This is the place that taught me a lot. This is the place I grew up knowing as home, and today I'm happy to be here. So actually, the first house that we were using as a kitchen, it is already down. This is the first house where grandma, uh, we used it to use as a kitchen. It is already down. So I don't know how it happens, but it is already down. So this one is already gone. Yeah. So hopefully, uh, it it uh, it brought some. There is a, I think it is a memory still, because at least I have seen the muds that were used to make it, to cover it. It is still there. So actually, this place, when it is really healthy, and somebody can put here vegetables. It has a good soil. It has black. This is loam soil. It is very fertile, it is very healthy. So this place should be planted vegetables, and I'm in love with the plants. So that's why whenever I come across a good soil, I always suggest what type of plant can do well. So I believe this one, if you put vegetables, spinach, spider plant or nightshade, it can really do well, because the soil is really fertile. You can see how black it is. So this is the part I have found, and from the this is where we used to have. I'm not new to this place, even if I have stayed for a long time away, but I have found this place. We used to plant vegetables, and today it is kind of bush because it is not used. And then this place here, it is where we had the toilet. So we had the toilet along this place. Yeah, exactly, the toilet was here. So this is where we had the toilet, but now you can't see the traces of toilet. The other side, it belongs to I am Marwa's dad. That is Congrats' dad, because we used it to share. We used it to share actually. So at least now they have made the wall, and which separates now grandma land and theirs. So you can see. So we were sharing. So during that time there was no the fence. It was just like that. So you can see how, although this place used to be big, not like this, but is okay. So this place, grandma used to plant vegetables, and there were pawpaw plants that were here, that we usually to eat, to enjoy pawpaws. And also there were some sugar canes here, and what else I can't remember. There were some, and also avocados, and I don't think this is one of it. So along here, my grandma was very hardworking. She used to plant a lot of vegetables, and very different vegetables, and I think I took from her. And that's why I love vegetables. And then the one thing that I'm happy about is the house that we were sleeping. The house that we are sleeping is still here, and I'm happy to see it. Guys, you can see this is the house that we used to sleep in. Yeah, it is the house that we used to sleep in. It was the most beautiful house. It was painted outside, but you can see now it is no longer painted. It has I think the rain has destroyed it, and since there is no one taking care of it, that's why you see. So this is like a memory for me. It is really emotional. Um, it has brought back childhood memories. This was the window. Actually, someone is keeping bricks inside, and this is the window. Actually, my bed used to be in this window, whereby the kitchen was right here. The kitchen was right here, and yeah. So here, Chef Matiko's mom could call me from here, and then she's in the kitchen. She could come and knock the window, and then I woke up to go to school. So you can see, guys, this is where you can see how it is old, but it still looks, it has that beauty, and it has originality, because you can see the paint, you can see the traces of painting, white and blue. So you can see, guys. So this is the mark of the government. This indicates that this land belongs to the government, of which I don't know, but it is okay. If it belongs to the government, then we have no other choice but to let it go. But I remember grandma had shared the land with two of my cousins, because she told me about it. But now if the government is claiming about the land, and even when they put this cross, this means that this land is a public land, and no one should be staying in this place, or should come and do anything or cultivate on this land, so on this piece of land. So due to this mark, we had to move away from this land and leave it, because we don't have what it takes to fight the government or to claim the land is ours. So this is how it was, and this is how it is going. So for us, we appreciate what we have at the moment. So this is the main door. This is the main door where we use it to pass to go to the rooms. Actually, the house had 3 bedrooms. It was 3 bedrooms, the bigger ones, because in my bedroom where I used to sleep, we were sleeping like how many of us? We were sleeping around. It was me, a Chef Matiko's sister, and that is Robbie, Teddy, and there was another lady called Nyawangere, and all the cousins that could come visit, we were sleeping in that room because there were two big beds there that we used to sleep, and even any visitor could come, could sleep in the room. And then the other rooms grandma had rented, so people were paying monthly rent of a few coins just for her to buy sugar. Yeah, so the other rooms were being used. So I don't know if I can go in or but I think, yeah, maybe we can. Okay, yeah, so I think I can show you here. I can show you here. So this was a room. There was a lady who used to live here, working at Churches Junior Academy. She was a matron there, and she used to stay here. And then this was another room, but it has been destroyed by the rain from outside. It was the sitting room, and there were big rooms, so you can see how it looked like, and I'm really happy. So some things were like, we had a cupboard that was placed here, and there was some benches and where people could sit and wait outside. But I remember grandma never wanted things to be placed here. So you can see how this house, it is still strong. You can see how doors are very strong. It is very strong. So this house has been here for a long time, and you can see it is still there. So for me, I'm very delighted, although very emotional, to be here because it has brought me the childhood memories that I never, yeah, there were very precious time that we had here. We could play all along. The house was very beautiful, very clean, but today it is no more. It is not, it doesn't have the image it used to have before. So if it was my wish, I would have retained this house as a museum for the grandma's family, for our family, just to stay here. But since the government is claiming it is their land, we had to let it go. So I'm actually, so this is not, this is yeah. So guys, I think yeah, this is the part of the sitting room. Actually, this is the part of the house that was destroyed by the rain. There was a heavy rain that came that destroyed the house. So this is the entry to the sitting room. This was the part of the sitting room. It was a big room. Actually, it was covering up to this part here, and then the other part. So you can see now it is like a dumping site. So the place has turned to the vegetable garden. So this is a vegetable garden that these are the vegetables that have been grown there. So yeah. So this house, it was big. So Chef Matiko's mom house was along this place. Actually, the whole of this place was covered by the building, because this building was coming from that end to this end here. But today it is not there. So you can see the houses are halfway, and then this one has been destroyed. So nothing is going on. This one is already a garden, a vegetable garden, planted with the cowpeas. And then we have this type of vegetables called mrenda in our language. I don't know how it is called in English. Yeah, so Chef Matiko's mom's house is here. It was next, it was very close to Congress' dad house, if I remember, if I'm not wrong. And that is true. So, and then by that time, our bathroom was used to be there along that flower plant. That's our bathroom was used to be there. So our bathroom was not close to the toilet, because the toilet was the other end, and then the bathroom was that place. Hey, pause. Behind the house, the window. So you can see even how the mesh is very strong. It has rusted, but you can't break it. It is very, very strong. You can see the house is very strong from behind. Only the front that is I think it is bending. Yeah. So you can see there was a fence this way, but not the wall fence. So this is the window of the back door of the bedroom that we usually to, yeah, bedroom, but there is no wire mesh here. Maybe some people tried to break in. Yeah, so we still have the government map here that shows that this is a public land. So I wish grandma was around, was still alive to help us to claim this. But yeah, even though she could be alive, and then we don't have what it takes. We don't have the resources to fight or to fight with the government. Then there was nothing that could be done. Yeah, so for me, this is a memory, and I wish we can do something about this place, because this is like a museum for me. It is a really a great place, a place where I grew up, where I knew as a home, and where I still call home, and still with my people. And when we let it go, then we shall be living, we shall be letting our memories to go, and which is not good. So this was our neighbor, and this place, it was not usually to be, it was usually to be a playground. We could go and play around the way, but today it is a shamba. It has been planted maize. They usually have a lot of pawpaw plants. We could also enjoy their pawpaw plants. And I remember the grandma here, we used to call her grandma because she was one of our relatives. She used it to sell milk, and she could share some milk with us. And yeah, we used it to enjoy milk also from her. And this is great. She passed also, that's what I was told. Yeah, this is where we were getting water from. This is our well that I remember was made when I was very little. And grandma, by that time, she could not allow me then to have a look inside, because she could think that I will fall inside. And immediately those people making well could go, she could cover immediately, because we were very young, and she never wanted to risk of anything. And it was used to be to dry most of the time. And whenever it usually to dry, grandma could bring people to come and clean it. But today I can see it has a lot of water, and it is very, very deep. It was very, very deep. So the well was here, and then the bathroom place, the bathing place was here. It was a iron sheet. It was iron sheet bathroom. It was arranged with stones. Yeah, it was arranged with stones, so it was not that a bathroom that was jointed with the toilet. So along here we had a fence, of which I don't see any fence. In fact, we were staying inside the the compound. So along here there was a fence that came like this, and then there was a gate over there. So you can see. So the bathroom was next, it was attached to the fence. It was attached to the fence. So I can still remember that. And I remember, so this is the place Chef Matiko's mom used to wash the clothes. So I still have the memory. This is where Chef Matiko's mom used to wash the clothes. And then our hanging line was along the way. I don't know, it was like this. It was like this, touching the, because there was still the fence like this. So the hanging line was across like this. We had like 3 hanging line, if I remember. Yeah, 3 hanging line. So Chef Matiko could do. This is the place she used to wash clothes. But it was not like this. It was at least, it was a good one. It was, yeah, if I can remember, it was really a good place. So it was not like this one. So, but all in all, I'm happy to find it. I'm happy to at least to see it, and I'm happy to see the house where I used to sleep as a child, and it is there. And yeah, so for me, I'm really grateful to be back here, and I feel the atmosphere is really nice, and I really appreciate. So thank you so much, guys, and keep on supporting my video as we grow. Let's grow together, and we are going to share more. And remember, this is all about life changing. It doesn't matter where you come from, you can make it in life, or you can be the somebody you want to be. Just believe in God, trust in God, and have faith, and let God let God lead you, and let God do his job.